lot of you tonight here I have not met before. The 1st Congressional District has several of the boxes in the county of Oktibbeha. It certainly has all of Winston, all of Clay, all of Lowndes, and most everything north and west of here. But I can tell you that I'm standing here today as an attorney, as a small businessman, as a Democratic nominee for U.S. Congress in North Mississippi, because I grew up in a little red brick FHA home in rural Oktibbeha County. My grandparents raised me there. My grandfather working at a sawmill, making pallets in Fulton, and preaching in little country churches on the weekend. My grandmother working as a seamstress in garment factories there in Oktibbeha County. Working hard, both of them, just to get our family by. And the day I got old enough to work, I did too. Whether it was mowing yards or helping my Uncle Harold paint. When I got old enough to officially go to work, I worked sacking groceries and pumping gas at Dorsey Food Mart. I worked 2 jobs through high school for the local furniture store, making deliveries, and then I'd go down to the radio station, change out ads at night. But all along the way there, we had a roof over our head because my grandparents had access to home ownership through that federal FHA program. And I had access to good public schools that allowed me an opportunity to become the first member of my family to go to college and get a college degree. Those student loans helped along the way, those Pell Grants. Every step along the way, there were opportunities that didn't just happen. They were opportunities that were there because somebody stood up and fought for them. And I'm in this race for Congress because every child in North Mississippi deserves that opportunity for a good education. Every senior in North Mississippi deserves decency and honor in their retirement with a Medicare system that works, with a Social Security system that doesn't just get handed over to Wall Street. And I'm going to fight tooth and nail the next 100 days to tell the truth about this Ryan budget that they're trying to pass in Congress to just turn Medicaid over to the same big insurance companies that they're trying to gut the reforms from health care that finally reined in some of their worst abuses. I know health care reform was important because I grew up in a family where that grandfather working in the factory had a heart attack in his 30s. My grandmother had back surgery and back problems throughout much of her life. I knew as a kid what a pre-existing condition was. But finally, after 37 years of walking this earth, and for my entire adult life, having health care as an issue that people talk about, we have real reforms where nobody will get turned down for a pre-existing condition again. We have real reforms that mean that an insurance company won't kick people off of coverage for hitting a lifetime maximum again. We have real reforms that means that all of you women in this audience won't pay more for health care insurance just because you're a woman. I'm not willing to let that go. But I have an opponent who has voted 33 times to roll every bit of that back. He's voted twice for a Ryan budget at the same time he's rolling back health care reform to hand Medicare over to those insurance companies. And it's wrong. He's introduced only one bill in Congress, but I tell you, I will introduce several when I get there. To stop tax breaks for companies that ship our North Mississippi jobs overseas. I will introduce a bill and support the constitutional amendment to roll back this big money that's trying to buy our elections. I'll support higher education. I'll support K through 12, and I will fight every day to save Medicare and Social Security for our seniors. My name's Brad Morris. I want your help in this race for Congress up in the 1st District. Tell your folks to support me, and I'll work hard for you every day.